Hi, 8th grade. This is lesson 15, and tomorrow you'll have test. So get ready for test. I will explain to you combining square roots today. It's a pretty simple thing if you remember one principal part, and that is that to combine square roots, let me read. You can only combine square roots if the numbers under the radical signs are identical. Only if the number underneath that little radical sign is the same number can you add them together or subtract them. We are working with negative and positive numbers, and so you be sure to read that very first part and look at the examples. And I will explain the lesson. If I don't forget, I'll give you a few answers on lesson 14. So on lesson 15, we are going to do number 1A. And it is 4 radicand 7 negative 5 radicand 7. The only way we can combine these two into one number is if the number under the radicand sign is the same. So I got a pretty tough question for you, but as you look in your book, look on the board, is the number under the radicand sign same? Seven and 7. If I copied the problem out of the book right, it is the same. So that means I can combine 4 and negative 5. Whoa, watch out here. So that means I've got a negative and positive number. And if they're opposite signs, so we look at the 4 and the 5, that's the only two numbers we look at. If they're opposite signs, that's positive 4, negative 5, am I thinking right? That would be 1 negative. Is that right? Perfect. 1 negative, and then I put the same sign underneath. Excuse me. I put the same sign as what I had here, the negative 5. Can you see that? This little marker is just about dead. They're all about dead. It's time for school to let out. It won't be long anymore. So my answer is negative 1 with the radicand sign 7. That ain't much better. Okay, let's try the next one. I guess I should check the answer key, see if that's right. Sure enough, we got lucky on that one. Now let's look at this one, 2A. I'll let you finish out problem 1, B, and C. I'll let you work those. And if you want to, push pause on the video and work those out, and then we'll come back to 2A. 2A is negative 5, 8, positive 2, 3, negative 4, 8. Okay, remember, only the ones that have the same number. This guy has a different number. So we can only combine this one and this one. And it doesn't matter the order you do them. So I'm going to do a little, I'm going to get this guy here, he won't fit, so right back here is our answer. We're going to start with 2 radicand 3. You just simply move him to the back. I put him right back here. There's this here guy here, we can't combine him with any of the others, so we just move him back here. But I can combine negative 5 and negative 4. Negative 5 and negative 4, the rule is 2 signs add, and then use that sign. So 5 plus 4 is, 9. And which sign I use? The same sign, negative 9. So my answer is, can you see this when we get off the board? Oh, it will. Negative 9, radicand sign 8. There we go. You can't see that. Let me get over there so you can. Can you see that? Negative 9, radicand 8. So you actually have 2 here in your answer. Okay? That whole thing is your answer. Now let's push back here again, and we'll do 3A. I have negative 2. Oh, wait a minute. Negative and with 2 underneath. 2 negative 3, negative 2 with 3 underneath. Okay. Automatically, there's only 2 of them that we can combine. You know the 2? Which 2? This one? No. Can't do anything with him. So it doesn't matter. We can put him back here next, but let's not put him there. Let's put him at the end. So can you combine? You know what this negative is? Even though there's no sign. Let's see. I guess I did put it here. No. I could have just about erased that one. It wouldn't have mattered. If there is no sign, you do not need to put a number there. Okay? So you could have put a negative and then a 7. If there's no number there, period, you know it's a 1. Well, there's no number here, but it's a negative 1, okay? That's understood, okay? This is just understood. So you have -1 and -3 would make me -4, Vatican sign 2. Okay? See, I got a 2 here. I just used that same one. I combined these two here. These two guys here have been combined to right there. Now I have this guy left. I just simply copy him over -2, 3. I can't combine him because he has a different number under the Vatican sign. So I have -2, Vatican 3. There you go. I wrote small enough that you can see those. Now let me check the answer and make sure I'm right. Oh, I guess, yeah, I did. 4. -4, that's correct. -4, Vatican 2. -2, 3. Oh, one of you's calling me right now. You must want to talk to me. Nah, just a text. Let's see what they say. Ah, they don't want nothing. They don't want anything. There we go. Better English. Now let's do C. Is -2, 3, +3, -2, 2. Okay? You can quickly tell me that these two guys here are the two that I can combine. So this is a +3 and a -2. Uh-oh, opposite signs subtract. So that means I have a 1 positive. So I got a 1. And you don't have to write it if it's a 1. And so I have 2, Vatican 2. 1, Vatican 2. And so this guy here cannot be combined, so he will be a -2, Vatican 3. -2, Vatican 3. This is fairly simple. It's not real hard. The only thing you have to remember is the signs underneath the Vatican sign have to be the same, and then you can put the numbers in front. Oh, I should check that one to be sure. It is, yes. They actually did put the 1 there. So you don't have to do that. It's just Vatican 2. You enjoy your lesson? If you have any trouble, give me a call. This is lesson 15. Why don't I let you skip a few? You're working hard and sweating. I'm sure you got lots of work. Why don't we skip 5 B's? Do that old trick again. 5 number B's in this lesson you can skip. How's that sound? I thought you was getting kind of tired. 5 B's. And then I will show you a few answers on lesson 14. Yes, sir. I don't know which ones to show you. I did the first couple numbers there. Yeah, let me show you number 5. Number 5 on the first page is going to be, let me find the answer, 133 feet cubed. 133, let me see, can you see that there? 133 feet cubed. Okay, I'm going to show you a few, maybe you want to see that graph. There's what that graph should look like. There's a couple more answers on that page. It's not important that you get everything checked. The reason I'm showing you answers and wanting you to check some is just to give you a feel. Am I doing this right or am I missing this? And one of you called me on number 14, or maybe 2 of you did, I forget. And so I'll show you those answers. They must have been tough if you called me. Or I don't know. Can you see that there? I don't know what distance to hold it. There we go. Hope you can get that. If you can't, don't sweat about it. Don't call me. That's fine. Oh, yes, you want to see the last page too. Yeah, you ain't believing this one. We're going to check this whole lesson. How's that? Can you see that? Okay. If you can't, no problem. Get ready for test. Complete this lesson. And if you want to, you can start on test early. I will give you a few answers, though, for lesson 15 tomorrow. Have a good one.